Since we are born in this world, this has repeated. Every day. Sunrise, sun goes down. So that means there is a up, there is a down. Since we are born, we have inhaled 50% of our times, we have exhaled 50% of our times. Our heart, the same. Sucking the blood, pumping the blood, also the same. Meaning always 50-50. Always the exchange between left and right, up and down, bright and dark, in and out, success and failure.
You ready to do this shit? Is you ready to do this shit or what, motherfucker?
I'ma keep it a bean, I ain't into dreams, that's where me and the scene have differences. Built a routine that feeds a machine, now me and my team got you listening. We a little extreme when it comes to green, I mean what you pay can't be missing shit. Champion spleen like a trampoline, it don't seem like we in the Olympics, bitch. What have they put in the water, it seems like they making a monster. They be thinking they be all up, once I jump in I'm already caught up. We just be vibing, these people be sizing like they just be trying to be martyred. Your cards ain't worth an applause, your sweet little squares about to get starburst. Been reading the room, I'm always in tune, that's probably why I never got locked up. They depend on the chakras, I depend on the Lord, ain't nothing gon' stop us. They be trying to go mock us, but our W's overshadow our losses. And what did it cost us? Every doubt we had, not trusting the process. They do it like this, we do it like that. In fact, it's like whatever. When it comes to a track, you know it's a rap, the ground and pack are better. And this is the setup, I hope none of y'all getting your feelings. No need for the reach. I'm here every weekend to give you that beat.
I don't follow the flock, I make my own path. Shit, homie, I'm in my own bag. You sneak about cause you seeking out any means for clout, and it's so sad. Green with envy and no class. I shine with ease and you so mad. Can't follow my footsteps, you Bruce Willis walking barefoot over broke glass. Kanye, motherfucker. See, my strategy is just a bit different. Cause my family do more than get lifted. And my slang is old, but the script flip. When this misfit made a quick flip and realized this shit ain't about getting rich quick. If you ain't figure it out, I'm about to drop some knowledge. Used to murder beats, it ain't paying for me. I went back to college. The hiatus hurt, but I stuck to it and I got all honors. Put my mind to work, made financial gains, got back in the booth and now the flow pilot. So first style, admit that yes, I've been burned now. Learn not to wait for my turn, plow through obstacles and return now. It seems to open the world while I sit and simply observe how you like to copy his and her style and choose to follow the herd while we hopping over them turnstiles. Now you can say that it's passion, or you could call me old-fashioned. I don't consume it in rations, and it's one hell of an attraction. I like to speak what I see in this world, and I'm telling you in these captions, this music's like a drug to me, and I guess I fell off the wagon. So be careful with what you choose to do today. You looking for the golden goose, but it looks like your goose is gray. But who's to say that you ain't thinking you can lose your mind? Let's play, keep it up, and you'll find yourself cracked over the head with an IPA. Y'all some strawberry daiquiris, me I'm wearing the crown. My shots will cause agony, I'm known for firing off rounds. So don't you dare try to hang with me, my table's way off the ground. Don't make me holler at Ray and nephew and get my boys to lay you down. I'm here to keep it fresh, so that these words don't get stale. There's no need to impress, my repertoire will unveil. So please take a step back, I know you heard of them urban tales. The secret weapon is gonna leave you locked in the barrel of bourbon ale. This ain't techno, so quit dancing, y'all want it, then players, let's go. Cause I promise y'all walking in where the best flow. And there's a reason you heard, it's agony when you walk in these bars. Best believe y'all get served. This ain't techno, so quit dancing, y'all want it, then players, let's go. Cause I promise y'all walking in where the best flow. And there's a reason you heard, it's agony when you walk in these bars. Best believe y'all get served.
So welcome one, welcome all. Take hits of this fireball. Get lit as a Molotov. These bars are burn and he's smearing off with mojito. There's no Tito. Get Jackson with Jameson. That brown Henny. Lift that libido. This torpedo. Killer taquito. Sex on the beach. Repeat. Then she back to Casamigos. Offset the absence of the absent. Got me seeing shit like the labyrinth. Bacardi accent. So pasta cavassier. Or not. 21 Corona ain't going nowhere. You got no shot. Thoughts get caught. Like my last word on the rocks. Fix my tie to challenge royalty. Or Johnny Walk on Fort Knox. Get popped with a cork for sport. The dreams that they sold you need a rusty nail to hold in court. Divorce the fantasy and happily embrace reality. Read between the lines only applies to those that can read.
This ain't techno, so quit dancing, y'all want it, then players, let's go. Cause I promise y'all walking in where the best flow. And there's a reason you heard. It's agony when you walk in these bars. Best believe y'all get served. This ain't techno. So quit dancing, y'all want it, then players, let's go. Cause I promise y'all walking in where the best flow. And there's a reason you heard. It's agony when you walk in these bars. Best believe y'all get served.
Not so loud, but on rights to brag. Always got the bag, might have got you mad. Clearing out the path so my family can have. Don't think you understand, I can't afford doing bad. 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 I can't afford doing bad.
I've been tempted to move in so many directions. My perception to make this money now is taking the lesson. But I've seen how quickly the greed can become an obsession, when in the end there's no such thing as the perfect profession. My depression stems from the people that need me. The truth is, the harder I work, then the less that they see me. Believe me, it isn't easy keeping everyone pleased, so the pressure's building for me to find a means to appease. I'm a role model, a provider and leader, a mechanic, a landscaper, a chef and a housekeeper, an accountant, a tutor, a motivational speaker. Add rapper to the list, which some say would equal a dreamer. When my plate full, there's not much room for less to perfection. And the more money that I make, the more I'm blessed with expenses. So if you're calling, I don't answer, it's cause I'm pressing these benches. But I'll be sure to get back to you, trust I'm checking the message.
Not so loud, but on rights to brag. Always got the bag, might have got you mad. Clearing out the path so my family can have. Don't think you understand, I can't afford doing bad. 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 I can't afford doing bad.
The path was best for fam to let the struggles fold. Whenever asked, whatever task is where my hustle goes. Not on my own, cheap from a tribe to hold down home. Helping my seeds grow so they could build their own thrones. Watch your tone when you speak on these phones. If you're alone in your hustle, that's something I've outgrown. Rather be unknown to the rest of the unknowns than miss the time of their lives I love but put them on hold. Nah, I'm the rockin' foundation, the sign of stability when the earth starts shaking. Making the moments matter as a father honored the fun up they start up and watch them attempt to conquer, teach them the ways of the dollar. All-star team, I built my own roster. 3 businesses, 1 podcast, no time lost, cause we a unit. When mountains in the way, we collectively move it. That's just how we supposed to do it. I once wanted the world to remember me, but what good is any success if you ain't in family's memory? And people have a tendency to fall in love with work, and the millions they try to please not even half their family's worth. And all the perks won't matter if you choose that path. Either you're alone on your own or with the bag, or looking back, time to raise your kids already passed. Either way, to me, this looking pretty bad.
Not so loud, but on rights to brag. Always got the bag, might have got you mad. Clearing out the path so my family can have. Don't think you understand, I can't afford doing bad. 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 I can't afford doing bad.
1.5 million for the buyer loan, 2 million for the microphone. 1.5 million for the buyer loan, 2 million for the microphone. 1.5 million for the buyer loan, 2 million for the microphone. 1.5 million for the buyer loan, 2 million for the mic.
As the sound waves generate through the stereo, it's a burial to bury those haters that I barely know. The merry-go-round with no cause for existence. I step on my deed of my LOC, standing on business. Bear witness to the excuses falling out they loose lips. They neckties coincide with nuisance of they nooses. The bruises of their ego hide behind they loud mouths. Remotely call it out, they hide their wounds like a battered spouse. That cushion, that stout, got them chasing that clout with as much excess as them trying to step onto a cloud like wow. I see them folding like origami, acting cocky, but eating the same as Muhammad Gandhi. Never personal, it's business, but you'll say I'm hating. It's all in our mind, and I just got the balls to say it. The big bad wolf, not many of us left. Dudes be overrated, sneak this and bitching under their breath.
1.5 million for the buyer loan, 2 million for the microphone. 1.5 million for the buyer loan, 2 million for the microphone. 1.5 million for the buyer loan, 2 million for the microphone. 1.5 $500,000 for the buyer loan. 2 million for the mic.
Biggie told me money and blood don't mix. The same could be said of people from your clique. You could be optimistic thinking that not one's a bitch. And if that's what you believe, you already dug your ditch. Facts. Just let the money come and watch emotions fly. It doesn't matter who works the hardest or got the dopest rhymes. All it takes is one snake in the grass, it'll poison minds. And then the team you thought was tight, now they got broken vibes. And you would hope that I would keep an open mind, cause I collab with so many people on the regular. But just know that I pick my partnerships perfectly and keep a scoping eye, targeting potential threats often, so cross me and watch the motions die. So if I don't fuck with you, I'm being merciful. It means personally I purposely made the decision to not work with you. Let's keep progressing in our own lanes, keep it professional. But if you find it offensive, then be more aware of what your circle do.
Warning, $500,000 for the buyer loan. 2 million for the microphone. Warning, $500,000 for the buyer loan. 2 million for the microphone. Warning, $500,000 for the buyer loan. 2 million for the microphone. Warning, $500,000 for the buyer loan. 2 million for the mic.
Oh, come on, hon. Don't be so grouchy.
I'm not being grouchy. I just want to finish my work. Whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand? And we're going to make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here, you hear me typing. Whether you don't hear me typing, what the fuck you hear me doing in here, when I'm in here, that means that I am working. That means don't come in. How do you think you can handle that? Why don't you start right now and get the fuck out of here?
Lines in the paper mix the words, I'm losing focus. Tears, sweat, and blood on these walls, nobody noticed. Appear to be the coldest, like the hearts of the soulless. Liver swimming in some gin, next to kin and cirrhosis. I wish the hope blessed, but it seems hopeless. My approach is, ain't no sleep till magna opus. I hope this coat fits about the jacket. You think this closed door go open for me now? I'm about to exit. Thoughts going frantic, make another classic. Try another tactic, stay devoted as a Catholic. Be a little drastic, a little problematic. Take another crack at it, be a little chiropractic. Ragging, but I'm bagging on the bullshit I'm on. No vagabond when I'm on these songs, I'm King Kong. Banging on my chest like when a heart is alone. Until it dawns, if I never was, I'm already gone.
I fear you will have to deal with this matter in the harshest possible way, Mr. Thompson.
There's nothing I look forward to with greater pleasure.
I got a psychosis with no diagnosis or no prognosis. I guess I die hopeless. Powers in my hand for me to ride coasting, but it seems I got the need to try hosting. Hey yo, this MC's crazy, no debating this. I gotta balance out my life and can't be making slips. I guess it's choose between paying the price of fame or quit. I'm feeling like a battered wife in this relationship. The push-pull is constant, abuse full of the nonsense, but still glued to this monster. Has me performing this concert for click views, responses. It's watching off my retarded, my honest, and in my conduct is pure Kubrick and clockwork. The shine showing me outcomes where these flowers don't blossom. I try to reach for the top and find myself at the bottom, taking leaps that the quantum, realizing they common. Yeah, here's another 16 at the mountain. Fuck.
Physically, it's not a very demanding job. The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is a tremendous sense of isolation. For some people, solitude and isolation can of itself become a problem.
Listen, Lil Yachty, Spot 'em, Got 'em, fucking Lil Nas X, fucking, what else are the rest of these niggas? The Island Boys, fucking, Tekashi 6ix9ine, all them niggas look like Tim Burton Batman villains.
Listen, little youngin', there's something you need to learn. Why be so stern and disrespecting pioneers that truly earn the right to pave the way for you to even get your turn? Today there's money to burn. For us being hurt was the concern, cause you don't know about the backlash. TV and radio had that. If I wasn't even music, even got our ass laughed at. Breakdancing in the corners, graffiti books in the backpack. The fact you think it's only rap should get your trap back slapped. But the streets know the code, but you can't contain the pressure of fire. Eventually, it explodes like it did. Unfortunately, we were just all little kids, so the labels and the contracts fucked us over real quick. We ain't make shit.
but we made these companies rich. Still staying at the same cribs with stick-up kids pulling they legs. Don't think your business savvy all due to your intellect, cause you started off with something we ain't had, the internet. We clenched our fists and still made it up on TV. Then we spread it up to primetime, now hip-hop is on NBC. And that was big, believe me, it wasn't easy. They even used the most PG MC to try to lead this. But can't you see, even then we paid homage to the artists who made records we sampled for where it got us. And I could pinpoint exactly where the problem's at. Everything was handed to y'all, and y'all still whack.
Does your art, you're an artist, does your art, will it go elsewhere? For example, with Tupac, his art was more than music. When we saw him, he was a writer, he was a poet.
I've been there. Man, bro, I'm better than Tupac, bro. Please don't compare me to him. Please don't compare me to him. Please don't. Tupac can't make rap music.
You the definition of hating, expecting so much debating and practically begging for people to give you some props. Fuck your intentions, you fossils. I blow the dust off imposters, cause none of you have done shit for me, not even my pops. Want respect, player, go earn it. Get back on the mic, exert it, and flex some muscles to show me why I should pay you homage. But you can rap and that's a fact, cause you wrote some cat in that hat shit way back when that was in fashion. But today that's just garbage. I ain't knocking the shit you went through, but you ain't open the window. You just a victim of timing when the whole world transition. You mad that technology happened, we all took advantage of the tools and resources around us, so much more ammunition. You speak of this hip-hop culture like it's a cult, but exclude us, you vultures pick away at us, just cause our styles are so different. Well, newsflash, for you it's true, but for me, outside of my crew, everybody's a phony and that brotherhood's non-existent. Y'all claim to be founding fathers and everybody should honor you pioneers in this game, but let's just pause for a bit. See, Hitler pioneered fear, we honored Columbus for years. If that's the case, then maybe I should add on y'all to the list. It's sad you got so much time in your hands and I'm on your mind. It must kill you inside knowing that there's no way I can flop. So get mad, be in your feelings. I'm busy getting these millions of views on my social, then streaming my way to the top.
How do you feel about this generation of hip hop here?
Garbage. You took the MCs of my era, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, DMX, Jadakiss, Big Pun, Big L, and you put them up against this young generation of rappers. You would literally have the 92 Dream Team versus the Special Olympics.
Don't be fucking with my shit. Get your own stuff, you greedy bitch.
My mama told me I could count on my friends with one hand, and I was like, nah, there's no way that could be true for no man. But then I realized that so many are all talking, no plans. Now all I have are acquaintances, business associates, or fam. In each category there's some that'll battle for me, just like some that'll rat on me and try to flush me in a lavatory. It's inflammatory to know that keeping it real isn't mandatory, and figuring these fuckers out can be like reading an allegory. Check the definitions. I've seen both sides of the equation. The unexpected loyalists, the ride or die but then they faking. Promising the world they were like, trust me, there's no debating. And underneath the suit and tie, they were greasier than a side of bacon. So don't be mistaken. If my guard's up, don't take it personal. It's just some of your biggest haters could be part of your inner circle. While the topic's controversial, it's best to keep a mental journal, cause they envious of your successes and work, and they best to hurt you.
Who the fuck is this? Let me tell you, who the fuck is this? Let me tell you, nigga used to love me. Fuck, nigga used to love me, now they wanna hate me now. Who the fuck is this? Let me tell you, who the fuck is this? Let me tell you, nigga, who the fuck nigga used to love me, now they wanna hate me now.
I once fallen victim from hidden agendas, from pretenders that act like they ain't contenders, contentious and apprehensive and pensive once my name is even just mentioned, threatened solely by my presence. Shit, I thought this was friendship, and lessons are only learned when you're on board with class. But my ghetto past won't let it pass. I whipped that ass, wanted fair ones every time I was there, would never ask. Even when you didn't, my commitment took on the task. And it's sad, cause my hand speed didn't even let you see it. Saw the conscious leave your eyes, and I knew I shouldn't repeat it, but I did. You was my nigga since we was little kids. How the fuck would you betray me like this? Started to kick, wish somebody was around. They were bound to try to stop me. Would've stopped if I had known you had problems with your heartbeat. And all our problems ain't that big if we choose to leave it. Too many dying over pride and pointless disagreements.
Who the fuck is this? Let me tell you, who the is this? Let me tell you, nigga used to love me. Fuck, nigga used to love me, now they wanna hate me now. Who the fuck is this? Let me tell you, who the fuck is this? Let me tell you, nigga, who the fuck nigga used to love me, now they wanna hate me now. I'm this.
So your eyes may look and your teeth may grit, but don't be fucking with my shit.
Yo, I don't know what to make of what's going on right now. Shit seemed a little twisted to me. Said it last time, feel like we moving in circles. Fuck do I know? This is what y'all pussies get for pushing too far. Y'all praising quantity over quality in minuscule bars. Your repertoire's a house of cards while y'all hoping to get far. All it takes is one shot for me to destroy your Death Star. And thus far I see a lot of movement but minimal progression. Plenty of content being pushed out available for ingestion. All these projects, performances, and people talking about who's best. It's the same circle of people that's just basically incest. So impress all you want, it's just a lot of events. Y'all hell-bent on replicating tasks without the success. And I don't have the answers, I'm another hope in the wind. But besides more unity, it's 2000 all over again. So what's the point in even writing another line when the attention span ain't worth the reward of someone's time? You put months into a project, your heart and soul all but dies for 30 seconds of attention to like, comment, and to subscribe.
I don't know, man. I can't call it. It's like everybody got shit backwards. It's like everything else in life. The more it's in abundance, the less value it has. Expecting different results, doing the same thing is insanity. Imagine investing all that lost time inside a family, or your health, or real business. Instead of chasing that vanity that blacklists you for beliefs, the truth will leave them in agony. Practicality will let you dream and be hopeful. Delusion is local rappers calling local rappers local. Boastful with the facade when the truth is that they starving. You ain't getting close to the top's getting close to the bottom. You know it's fucked up when Cam can't sell tickets in Harlem. What's dropping 1 million albums if they're instantly forgotten? The problem is the culture behaving like a cult. I care enough for y'all to say to switch up the approach, but what do I know? We don't share the accolades or praise, but if that's how you measure wins, we ain't on the same page. I would never sell my soul just to get the masses respect by throwing up them devil signs and promoting Baphomet, so fuck a check. If that has to be the trade-off, a lot of followers ain't shit, they followed Adolf. So what's the payoff? What is your success estimation? When you fall in love with the ride, there's no need for destination.
It's just that this world is not propagating failure to you. It is propagating success to you. So our mind is looking for success. So realizing this, really understanding, it's not just about taking. It's about taking and giving. It's about exchange. It's about constant exchange. With you, your peers, with people around you, with the world. It's about exchange. This is what everything is built upon.